Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend so far. I am going to be doing today's daily, well, actually, it's not always daily because I don't always get enough time to do this, but my Love in Separation full reading. This reading is going to take a while. It's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes, but this is going to dig deep into what's going on in separation for you and your person. It is a general reading for the collective, so certain things may come up that are very specific to other people. But let's get our first energy for today. Spirit, what is the energy for the collective in separation right now? And Spirit's telling us wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So that's divine timing if I've ever heard it or seen it before. Spirit is saying allow things to align for what you're looking to manifest. Okay, so let's get our love energies. And while we're getting this love energies, today is Sunday. It's the 11th of August 2024. So if you're watching this today before 4 p.m. Eastern time, I am holding a live group healing. It's going to be with the angelic spiritual Susan, another TikTok influencer, and we are going to be doing a huge healing for the Lionsgate portal. It's going to be light language, Reiki, meditation, chakra clearings, and some cards of guidance. It'll be good for throughout the year. Cost on that is $20 for the for minimum donation. It's donation based. 50 is the suggested, but you just reach in your heart and see what you want to donate. It will be in Zoom and it will be recorded. So if you are interested in signing up, there is still time. Send me an email, send me a contact information, or just mention something in the comments right now if you're watching me live here on TikTok. But let's see what the energies are for today. Yeah, you don't want to miss this healing if you're being called, if you have that urge, definitely do it, because it will amplify your healing and help bring that person back by making you more magnetic, because you can only choose you and you can only heal you. You can't heal your person. So Spirit's saying challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Right? Boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. And isn't that what we see here? Natural course, natural course. It's more confirmation that we are tuning into those energies. Feeling. Take time to explore the deep feelings you are experiencing, right? Because Spirit is guiding you. And he's pulling up that, Spirit is pulling up that spirit, those emotions and things that you need to address before Spirit can get you to the place you want to be. And that's another reason why you might want to join our optional group healing that's happening today, August 11th at 4 p.m. Think of a very special moment that brought you joy with your partner. So Spirit wants you to get into the space of kind of understanding where your challenges are through your feelings, through what you're reflecting in your life. Make sure you have sensible boundaries. And sensible boundaries doesn't mean awful boundaries. It means sensible. The door can still be open, but you may want to close it. You don't need to lock it, right? And guess what? You may be about to be surprised. So let's dig into what that surprise is. We're gonna ask Spirit for some more guidance on some of these. So let's see what other love energies want to present itself inside of this connection. So Spirit, give us some more information. Give us whatever you have here for this connection that we're channeling right now, the one with a surprise. Let's see what we got. Okay. Spirit, anything else about this surprise, this connection that we're channeling today? We need one or two more cards. Cards are jumping out with a lot of energy today. I don't know if you can see it, but they are just flying out of the deck. All right, so let's look at what Spirit's given us. If you're looking for your own live read, your own personal read, I do them as well. You can reach out to me in email. Just the information's in the comments. $10 for messages from your person, $20 for a mini reading, and $40 for a full reading. They will all come with a bonus light language healing, but only for the summer, and then prices go up. Okay, so the first thing we got is ascending, learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase, right? So how do we get to this preparing for union, this new phase? Well, we're going to have to go through ourselves. We're going to have to run through this cycle here to feel into what it is that we need to heal, and then we got to heal. So you got to feel to heal, and then you need to heal, set your proper boundaries, and then things are going to start coming through. Your person's heartbroken, and maybe you are as well, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair about the breakup, right? It's because they're actually feeling their feelings right now, and you may be too, because I feel both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. That's what I'm kind of getting, that both are feeling this space right now. And why is that? Because Lionsgate is really pushing up the deepest trauma that every one of us has had, and it's forcing us to look at it whether we like it or not. And we have a choice, right? We can look at it and choose to heal, or we can keep on going back around the hamster wheel, right? And do you want to keep on going back that same hamster wheel? I personally don't. Okay, so soulmate. So maybe that surprise is a soulmate that's coming in. Remember, twin flame soulmates, they're just very high level contracts that you have with other souls to help you grow in this lifetime. Okay, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progressions, and arriving. That goes with ascending, right? You have to learn to put that proper boundary out to get you out of this hamster wheel and over into the happy wheel. Right? The butterfly, evolving growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. And again, this is going to be a lot of this in our, I hate to hawk so much on a healing, but this healing is going to be so powerful. If you are watching this and you haven't signed up and you have the urge and you want to heal and you want to get to that place, this is a time to do it. You still have time to sign up. I'll probably have a recording of it afterwards. It's always most powerful when you're there, but you don't need to be, because the energy is still there recorded inside the videos, and I've been downloading codes for the last 2-3 weeks on this one. And so whether you're there or not, your higher self has given me the codes. So sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination, right? And this is what happens once you start to get into your feelings. You start to get that clarity. You start to get what's going on. So let's see what else the cards want to say for us today. So Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this connection and separation? Let's see what we have. So, Spirit, what other messages do you want to give us in this connection? And remember, this is a general reading, so certain things may or may not resonate with you. And if they don't, that's okay. They're not meant to. I have very specific things for very specific collectives that will come through. You just have to take what resonates within your own body and within your own soul. Okay, so we have ghosted and disappearing, right? You had a person that ghosted and disappeared, and guess what? There's no second chance. This is a grave. Now, sometimes that grave doesn't mean that's not going to be that person. It's just not going to be the version of that person that you were waiting for, because that is a toxic version of that person, and most likely you'll be toxic with that person as well. So you can't have that anymore. It has to be trashed, and it has to be remade, like the phoenix. Healing and releasing. So again, Spirit is really telling us, we're getting more and more confirmations. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Please do sign up if you can. Non-committal, independent, right? And sometimes non-committal, independent means that you set your proper boundaries, that yes, you want to be with that person, but you don't need to, and that's sometimes a healthy thing. All right, but there's a storm coming ahead if you don't start to heal, because it's there. Soulmate has some romantic feelings for you, and you may be meeting somebody new, creating something with a soulmate, and that's, I think, a very specific message for a few people. So let's now go into some more messages. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. More messages from your person. Let's see what we got. Spirit, what other tidbits of information around love do you want to give us? Okay, they're sliding right out of the deck, not even having to shuffle it. The deck is pushing them out by themselves. All right, so we got some interesting cards here already. So again, second confirmation on boundaries. Make sure that you are drawing the line, but a healthy boundary. Beginnings. Try again. New direction. Start over. Remember, I said there's a potential that there's going to be a new start over. Perspective. Better off. Happiness. Clear headspace, right? And this is the healing again. I keep on harping on this today. It is, because we have our group healing at 8:11, and I want all of my viewers to be able to clear whatever it is that's really holding them back and keeping on this hamster wheel of fear and move over into this surprise, this new beginning, this meeting somebody new, this ascending. And how do you do that? You choose you and you start healing you. Again, it's 8/11, so August 11th, 4 p.m. We'll be taking participants up until about 3:30. Then I'm going to pretty much have to draw the line. But if you want to jump on, this is the time to do it, right? Exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey, right? You're all depleted because why? You've been going on this hamster wheel for probably 50,000 lifetimes, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But it's time for you to choose you and time for you to heal. But there's possibilities. Take a risk. Take a risk on yourself. Choose another path. And as you choose another path, guess what's going to happen? Second chance, opportunity, making amends. Again, more confirmation, beginning, return, soulmate, meeting, right? How much more does Spirit have to tell you? It's time to heal. And even if you choose not to do my healing, there's 1,000 other healers out there on YouTube. They're on TikTok. They're all over the place, but you have to choose to do it. We're in a free will environment, and we work with free will. So if you don't choose to heal, Spirit doesn't care. But Spirit is going to guide you. Spirit's going to give you all the tools you need to heal once you choose you. Once you realize that your happiness doesn't revolve around an external person, it revolves around you. So let's get some love energies on this here. Spirit, what are the love energies on this connection, this collective that we're looking at? And remember, DF, DM, divine feminine, divine masculine, they're energies. They are not genders. And many times through the connections, we move back and forth between those energies as we're balancing them in between. That's what the yin and yang is. It's a balance of both energies, male and feminine. All right, so we have a few cards here, and let's see what we've got. So Spirit is telling us somebody's got a lot of responsibilities. Romance is interrupted. The duties are coming first, right? So your person or you are so busy with your own day-to-day that you don't really have time or effort to get this romance to come out because you have material attachments, right? Because you want so many good things, and that's why you're busting your ass for it. But it's holding you back. Spirit saying, let go of that past. Let me slide it over here. Right? Let go of that past fantasy with that past person and allow them to change. And as they change, the dynamic of the stuff will change. The definition of insanity is basically doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. How many of you are still stuck in this hamster wheel because you're dating the same type of person over and over again? You're meeting the same type of person. You're doing the same type of behaviors, and you're expecting somebody new that's different to show up, and they're not going to be until you work on you and your feelings and your healing. But Spirit says, the energy is fun and lighthearted if you get to that healing. And guess what? Another confirmation of a rendezvous. So we have 3-4 confirmations of a return, a rendezvous, a meeting. It's all, the energies are there for it. Well, let's see where we are within this. Actually, before we do that, let's get a couple direct messages. Let's see what your person wants to tell you first. So Spirit, give me some direct messages from the higher self of the collective here, the Divine Masculine Collective. What do they want to tell the Divine Feminine right now? What messages are really important for them to get out? Give me only the important messages for this collective. All right, wow, that's a lot of messages that flew out here. So let's go through them one at a time. So your person is dreaming about you at night, but they need some more time before they can come to you. Will you help me? Right? And will you help me? No, you can't help them. You can only help yourself, and your divine masculine has to help themselves. You cannot force him to change. You can't force him to get off of this hamster wheel, or her, right? They need to choose themselves, and as they choose themselves, they will help. I need space, right? Because they need to go inwards and they need to figure things out. So if you're chasing them, stop chasing. When you're ready, they will show up at your front door. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. I've been fighting a battle I can't win, right? Because they've been fighting with their ego. Their heart wants one thing, their head wants another. But they're never going to win that in the long run. And do you love me the way I love you? So those are the direct messages from your divine masculine. So let's see what the divine feminine, right? And remember, it's a he or a she, because again, the energies are energies, they're not genders. So let's see what the higher self of the divine feminine collective wants to say. All right, higher self for the divine feminine collective. What messages do you want to give for today? I feel 2 cards coming out here. I know there's another card, Spirit. You're going to give me one more? I'm going to do one more shuffle. Okay, flames of desire, let them shine out in radiant light and shun the dark path. So Spirit's telling you, take another path. Stop with this hamster wheel. Stop going around the circle and follow your vision. Never lose sight of what's really important. And like I said, I'm going to hawk one more time on my group healing that I'm having today with Spiritual Susan. It is at August 11th, Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Right now it's 8 o'clock, almost 9 Eastern Time. So there's still time to register. If you do, it's donation-based, minimum donation of $20, suggested donation of $50. It's going to be over an hour long. It's going to be light language. It's going to be Reiki. It's going to be card pulls for guidance, a meditation. You're going to get a huge amount of stuff out of it because it's from the Lionsgate portal energy, and I've been downloading light codes like there's been no tomorrow for the past week or two. If you're interested, reach out right away with in the email in the description, silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com. I'll give you all the instructions on how to donate and send you some prep videos to watch before the healing. All right, let's get here, and it will be recorded, so you will be able to take advantage of these energies throughout the rest of the year. All right, what else do we have here, Spirit? Okay, so I've asked Spirit what part of the journey are we in. Okay, and then we've got 2. Path of least resistance, choose ease and grace, right? Again, Spirit telling you it's time to heal. If you see 888, that is where, that is your message. And if you see 999, open your heart, right? And so you've got 8 and 9. So these are completion numbers, because once we get to 10, we're at the completion. So if you look at this here, right, Spirit is telling you, start getting into that healing, that ease of grace of least resistance. Stop going to the hard path. Go to the easy path. Allow things to flow, because over here we said it, allow things to flow, and you are going to get to this area. So with that, let us now see timing, right? And the thing with timing is that timing is fluid. Every decision, because we're in a free will universe, is going to influence every other decision, so things will change. The more you heal, the faster things go. The less you heal, the longer things get. And so let's look at what is the timing if we choose to heal. Where, when will we see this rendezvous, this reunion, this rekindle, this new beginning? Spirit, can you give us a clue here? When is this coming in? And Spirit is saying, it's not the right time to tell us. Spirit, can you give us any clue? And Spirit's saying, perhaps today, maybe that's because we're having that healing going on today. If you missed that, I'm having a group healing. Please reach out to me. It is today, 8/11/2024 at 4 p.m. It's donation based. Spirit saying on a holiday, we have another holiday just coming up in another week or two, and this year. So for a few of you, it's not going to be the right time because you're not choosing to heal yet. But for the rest of you, we're anywhere between today, a holiday, and this year. So, we've got 4 months left out of the year. That's not too bad. So please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Again, my last hawk for today on the healing. It's the only reason I'm doing this because it's the last minute to sign up. So I'm going to give everybody the chance to get on there. Group healing with Angelic Spiritual Susan. It is at 4 p.m. Eastern Time today at it's GMT -5, and that is Sunday today. 8/11/2024. It's donation based, $20 donation minimum, 50 suggested, but just reach into your heart what you want. You will not regret it. These are the greatest energies of the year to heal, and you will get a recording so that you can use this healing for the rest of the year. And so with that, I thank you very much. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Apologies for so many hawkings today on the healing, but I really do believe it's so important for everybody to get off that hamster wheel of karma and actually move into a healing path. And only one that can choose to do that is you. I can't force you to do it. Spirit can't force you to do it, and Spirit won't force you to do it. You have to choose you, and once you choose you, you'd be amazed at what you're going to manifest and what you're going to heal and how much different your life is going to be. It takes time and persistence, but it always takes that first step. And with that, have a great day.